Okay, this was your idea to talk about. Actually, your original idea, I think, was to come up with a Christmas naughty list, and then we decided, well, we should have a nice list.
Yeah. I
With
think
the naughty list?
You got to have the good and the bad. I'm always thinking about naughty.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go through our naughty list for 2020.
Okay.
What did service managers, advisors, techs, what were the naughty things that happened? And a lot of these on the list aren't exclusive to 2020. They just happen.
They may have been around for a little while.
Okay, the first one that we have on the naughty list is managers wearing their seatbelt.
That's right. No shortage of seatbelt inventory in manager offices.
Now, is this you picking on parts managers again?
No, I think that it can be either parts or service manager.
You guys got to know something that's really great. We just did some training on the truck side, and guess who plays a parts manager in the training? They can't hear you raise your hand on iTunes.
Dang it.
Christian! He's playing a parts manager.
I ran some awesome reports.
Did you put anybody on hold?
Twice.
Have you seen some of the comments where people are asking for more parts content?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. It's coming.
How's it coming?
I think it's on its way.
We're going to start doing parts training?
I think we should.
Really?
I like parts. It's growing on me.
You're just saying that.
You play a parts manager in one video and all of a sudden you're
All of a
stuck
sudden
on
you're a
it.
parts manager. You're like, I'm not a parts manager, but I slept in a Holiday Inn.
Right, that's exactly right. Fill rate.
Okay, next naughty thing is, and this came from our team here. Well, Kosh got really, really passionate when we were making this list,
Yeah.
and he didn't know the term for it, so he said it a different way. But I said, you know what that is that's C&D, could not duplicate. Because he keeps taking his Toyota in and he can't get it fixed.
Right.
And they keep blowing him off, and so he's really, really frustrated. But could not duplicate. Not taking the time to quality control, go for a ride with the customer, get the foreman or a tech out to go for a ride with the customer. Just not really caring and just kind of, it'll go away.
Yeah, I always think that like could not duplicate is basically us saying to a customer is you've got nothing better to do than bring your car into me and tell me you have an obscure problem. Like that, we got to be better than that in general. And that's not just about text, that's everybody. It's the information we collect, it's how we communicate with the client, and then really committing to figuring out what's wrong with the vehicles.
And then this one goes two ways, is customers not being updated, and then customers not being in safe and dependable vehicles. So one thing that I like to do when I go into a service department is I'll go pull their declines, and I'll just call customers and ask them, hey, why did you decline the brakes or whatever was recommended? And most of the time, what the customer says is, they didn't tell me about it until I came to pick up the car. And so they were never told. And so we can't keep customers in safe and dependable vehicles if we're not communicating with them instantly while the car is there, while the tech still has it on his rack, and give them the chance to do the maintenance or do the repair or whatever it is. But it's more efficient for the tech, it's better for the customer, and at the end of the day, it's better for the business overall.
Yeah, I have to believe that the customer would prefer to do more stuff in one trip. Their time is invaluable to them. So coming back multiple times.
Has a consultant told you that is true, or is that just your feeling that customers want to save time?
It's my feeling, but I could.
Is
ask a
that based
consultant.
on your feelings as a consumer, or just your generalization of the humankind?
A little bit of both. I think personally, my time is really valuable to me.
I love for people to waste my time when I'm a customer. It's maybe my favorite thing.
Yeah, you can't think of anything you'd rather do than have your time wasted.
No, super entertaining. Like,
Just
especially when
watching
businesses are disorganized and they can't get it together.
I bet you love that a lot.
You know what it tells me?
What?
We'll always be in business.
It's job security somehow. Like, it all comes back to you.
Yeah. We will always be in business. That's what it tells me.
Right? Yes.
Oh. Okay, here's another one. What about victims? We were talking about this earlier on another show, but it is interesting that with all the things that happened this year with COVID and politics, the economy, I mean, in some cities just completely being shut down, and the difference between the departments that set records and had their best year ever and did more than they did pre-COVID and the ones that didn't was just their mindset of being a victim or not.
Yep.
That's
And they
it.
might have been 20 miles away from each other. That
Yeah.
was the craziest thing to me. And the thing that was really encouraging, at least with what we got to see, there were almost as many heroes as victims, right? Where I think there are typically a lot more people play the victim card, but there was something about this last year that we got to see a little bit more people put on their capes and be heroes.
Oh yeah, some really stepped up.
Yeah, so I'm super proud of a lot of people. I think that they definitely just didn't, no matter what was happening, they persevered, and that was really a lot of fun to watch.
I wonder if anybody will really step up on the ugly sweater contest. I think that's going to be a mixed bag.
Yeah, we may have intimidated everyone just by having the.
See, this isn't even my ugly sweater. I got ugly like this. This actually, looks okay.
Yeah, see, to me, like
This is European. It came from Europe. It's about coffee. So it's this guy I follow. He made it. It's the coffee guy. I forget his name.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but you didn't know that was pour over coffee going into a cup?
No, but it makes sense now that I see
it's
it.
coffee in the Christmas spirit. You put a little tequila in your coffee. It makes it more Christmassy.
I like
guess.
it. Forget the fancy eggnog. Let's just
No,
go
so
with
this
coffee.
isn't the ugly. My ugly sweaters are more kind of like what you're rocking.
Yeah, see, in this one, this is, I don't know if it was European or not, but it definitely came off of a French site called Amazon.
What's that mean?
Amazon.
Amazon. Amazon. That's funny. So then that was the last one, being a victim.
Nice.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a pretty healthy list of naughtiness.
And so you can do your own nice list because you can just do the opposite of that, right?
Yeah, I think that it's important to talk about that. That for every seatbelted manager that we saw, we also are really, really seeing a lot of people getting on the nice list by being actively engaged with their team and really being leaders in their department and in their stores, in their shops. For every person that can't duplicate a concern, we've got technicians going above and beyond and interacting with customers and really, really making the customer feel like they're important and their time is valuable. Not updating or communicating with the customers. We've got people that are going the exact opposite of it and using all forms of media to communicate with customers. So, yeah, you're right. For everything on the naughty list, there's equally as many people on the nice list.
I'm excited too because we have an episode that we're going to do for you coming up that is why technician or can technicians become service managers.
Yeah, it's a great topic.
Kind of fun. Thanks so much for watching this clip of Service Driving Revolution. We're uploading new stuff every day, so make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call 8333-ASK-SDR and we'll answer your question on the show. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. Now that's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you in the next video.